Wife's shocking reaction. When husband asks for divorce. Watch the shocking reaction of a wife when her husband suddenly asks for a divorce. You won't believe what happens next. This dramatic and emotional roller coaster will leave you speechless. Marriage can be full of surprises, but this is one surprise that will leave you wondering what's next. Is this the end of their marriage, or will they find a way to work things out? Watch to find out. Join me as I secretly record my wife's reaction when I drop the bombshell and ask her for a divorce. I'm about to ask my wife for a divorce, and I have no idea how she's going to react. It's a moment that can change our lives forever, and it's going to be incredibly emotional. Asking for a divorce is never easy, but what's even more unpredictable is how the other person will respond. Today, I'm going to put myself out there and capture my wife's reaction on camera, hoping that it will spark an important conversation about relationships and communication. Relationships are a delicate dance of emotions, needs, and expectations. When things don't work out as planned, it can lead to feelings of resentment, frustration, and heartbreak. There are countless reasons why couples drift apart, from lack of communication to unresolved conflicts, and it can be incredibly challenging to repair the damage. Sometimes, despite our best efforts, relationships reach a point of no return, and divorce becomes the only option. The emotional turmoil that follows can be overwhelming, with feelings of guilt, anger, and sadness swirling together in a chaotic storm. When we're struggling to make a relationship work, it's easy to get caught up in the blame game, pointing fingers and assigning fault. But the truth is, relationships are a two-way street, and it takes two people to make or break them. Whether it's a lack of intimacy, unresolved conflicts, or simply growing apart, the seeds of discontent can take root if we're not careful. And when the relationship reaches a breaking point, the decision to ask for a divorce can be both liberating and terrifying at the same time. The emotional weight of a divorce request can be crushing, especially when we're not sure what the future holds. It's a leap of faith, really stepping into the unknown and hoping that we'll land on our feet. But the uncertainty can be crippling, and it's natural to wonder what went wrong and whether we're making a huge mistake. As I prepare to have this conversation with my wife, I can feel the anxiety building up inside me. What will she say? How will she react? And what does the future hold for us? My wife and I have been together for a long time, and we've shared some incredible memories together. But as I look back on our relationship, I realize that we've been coasting on autopilot for a while now. The spark has fizzled out and we're just going through the motions. It's not easy to admit, but I think I've been waiting for a miracle to fix our problems rather than taking the initiative to make a change. And that's why I've come to the realization that I need to ask her for a divorce. As I sit down with my wife, I can feel my heart racing in my chest. I take a deep breath and let the words spill out. I think we need to get a divorce. The room falls silent, and for a moment, it feels like time has stopped. My wife looks at me, her eyes wide with shock and confusion. She doesn't say a word, but I can see the emotions swirling inside her. It's as if she's processing this information, trying to make sense of it all. At first, my wife doesn't react at all. She just sits there, staring at me with a mix of shock and confusion. It's like she's frozen in time, unsure of how to respond. I can sense her mind racing, trying to process this sudden revelation, and then, slowly but surely, the emotions start to surface. She looks up at me, her eyes brimming with tears, and I can see the hurt and anger simmering just below the surface. As the minutes tick by, my wife's reaction becomes more intense. She starts to cry, her body shaking with sobs. I can see the pain and desperation in her eyes, and it's heartbreaking to watch. This is a woman I love, and it's tearing me apart to see her like this. I try to reach out to her, to comfort her, and let her know that I'm here for her. But she pushes me away. her anger and resentment boiling over. The confrontation is intense, with both of us saying things we can't take back. The emotions are raw and real, and it's clear that our relationship has been dying for a long time. As we hash out our differences, I realize that this is what our relationship has been missing: real, honest communication. We've been avoiding the tough conversations, pretending that everything is fine when it's not. And now, it's too late. As I look back on this experience, I realize that relationships are incredibly complex. They're a delicate balance of emotions, needs, and expectations. When we fail to communicate, when we fail to listen, and when we fail to compromise, relationships can break down. It's not always easy to see the signs, but it's crucial that we take the time to reflect on our relationships and ourselves. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you've been through a similar experience, I want to hear from you. Share your thoughts on the challenges you faced in your relationships and how you overcame them. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content on relationships, emotional challenges, and personal growth. See you in the next video. Oh.